want to spread out, get in here closer. But I'm not going to use this. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me back there, Ryan, Eric? Okay, good. First, what I'd like to do is just, one, thank you all for coming, and then two, for myself, and then also I know for Eric. I'm not going to stand in front of him. I'll stand in front of him. I know this is admissions here. So as I continue to be here, going on my 5th year here, it's always nice as you keep going along, you get to know more and more people. I know Jeff and alumni relations, back there. We got controller's office here. I know I just met a new professor in the Daniels College of Business. I know I have the chaplain. We have a religious. We have that in the house, which is good for us. Thank you very much for being here. Can the others, just let me, go around and let me know, where what's that?
Career Center.
Career Center. Okay. Good. We have the archivist here.
Languages and literature.
Languages and literature. And then I got another Daniels in the back. I don't know that guy. I think I used to coach him. I'm not sure. He's getting older and older, though. And I think, does that cover, the areas that are here today? I think it does. So, one, obviously, a lot of familiar faces, couple new faces. Law school, right? And I just informed her that I'm a lawyer. Don't hold it against me. So it's good to continue as we go along. The purpose of these is to sort of spread the word about basketball, get a university engagement, get more and more people on the campus to be involved in what we're doing. I mean, that's really sort of, the mission of athletics is education and bring the university community together. Bring the community together to root for their student athletes, to say, hey, that's my team. Those are our guys. In Eric's case, those are our, women. And we're here to support them, and we're all one big team here. And I know that's how we operate as a program. I know that's what the message our guys get all the time, and I think it's important that you guys, hear that from me. That's what our players are here for. They know they're here. They're lucky to be here. They're lucky to have the opportunity they have to get a great education, first and foremost. They know how lucky they are to be able to compete in Division I athletics and play college basketball at this high of a level, because we're playing at the highest level you possibly can. So I think it's important that your fans know that, because I think then it makes you cheer for them more. And what I'd like to do first is, talk a little bit about our players, our returners, our frosh, tell you a little bit about our schedule. I'm going to ask you 2 trivia questions to give you a little gear to see who knows anything here. And then I might tell you a funny story. If you're bored by that time, I might just end it. So, first, we have tons of returners. We have, for all intents and purposes, we have 100% of our scoring and rebounding back from last year. We are now playing with, we will start this year, 5 starters who all started as freshmen. And one of them will be a freshman. One of them will be a 5th-year senior. One will be a senior. One will be a junior, and the other will be a sophomore. So we'll start 5 kids who all will have started as freshmen and comprise all 5 classes. That's hard to believe. Some people are doing 6 years at some colleges. Here, Rob Lewis is in his 5th year because he got hurt last year. He didn't play 1 second. Who's been historically a double-figure scorer and our leading rebounder. We're fortunate to have him back. And he's taking graduate level courses, pursuing his MBA because he graduated in May with a 3.4, which all of our returners, our cumulative team GPA last year was, I think, a 3.2 or 3.3, which in men's basketball across the country, I don't even know.
3.4.
I told Mike, what's that?
3.4.
3 or 4?
3.4.
3.4, but I told Mike that, would you go please look to find out if this is like top 10 in the country out of 347 Division I schools. And and I bet you that it is. He couldn't find that out because the NCAA doesn't keep stats like that. That doesn't seem to make sense to me when it's the NCAA, college basketball. We'd get into a whole bunch of other issues with the NCAA if I went down that path. So Rob's one of the returners. Brian Stafford, along with Rob, is a senior returner starter. He'll be a fourth-year starter, and they're both captains. We couldn't be happier with the captains we have. Brian's in the Daniels College of Business. He's a terrific student. He's been a double-figure scorer since he's been here. We're lucky to have two seniors in that kind of leadership. Chase Allen's a junior. He started his first 2 years. He's been a double-digit scorer since his freshman year. He was second-team All-League last year. Chris Udofia is back as a sophomore. He had a very good freshman year, an unbelievably bright future. Great kid, phenomenal, great student. And then we're going to start this freshman this year, Brett Olson, who's a local kid from down in Highlands Ranch. He was the Gatorade Player of the Year in Colorado last year, 6'4" point guard. The reason he's going to start is, one, he's a point guard, which is what we need. You know, I think we have a chance to be very good. I'm cautiously optimistic if we could get lucky and stay healthy, which we haven't been too good at doing around here in the last couple of years. But if we can get lucky and have things go our way that way, you know, Brett provides the opportunity for us to sort of play a little differently, play more to the strengths of our returning players, put Rob in the role he needs to be in, just score inside Rob, rebound the basketball. You don't have to do anything else. You know, Chase, be an animal, because that's what he is, in the most positive way. Go get the ball, because he's aggressive. And Brian, just shoot and score, because that's what he is, and not give him all these roles that we had to last year because of injuries. And hopefully what that's going to do for us is make us be a better team, make us be a better, successful team. And I think we have all the pieces to the puzzle, and Brett's a big piece there. And the last guy, Chris Udofia, the sky's the limit for him. And in order for him to continue on this path he's on, we need a point guard to let him just play the way that he can play and not have to worry about all these other things. So I like the makeup of our team, and as I say that, we have these veteran seniors and seniors who have all played a lot of minutes. Justin Coffin, Travis Allen, Tyler Falcon, they're all 3.3 kids who've had good careers for us, but again, now we can put them in the roles they should be in. Instead of forcing them into trying to do things that aren't their greatest strengths, they can be put in the roles that they need, which ultimately that's what makes a team be as good as it can be. That's the difference between successful teams and everyone else. It's the roles. It's kids knowing their roles and kids embracing those roles and executing those roles and trying to be all-stars at their roles. If you can get that, then you're going to have a good team, and I like our chances. I really like our chances. We've been practicing really well. We're way ahead. We have tons of experience. We got great youth. I already talked about Brett. We have this kid from Parker Heights, Texas, a freshman, 6'5", Royce O'Neal. Extremely talented, provides some athleticism that we need, along with this other kid, Cam Griffin from San Antonio. We're infusing sort of what we need with tons of experience back, and that experience is going to help those young kids contribute earlier, and those young kids are going to help the older guys be able to just focus on their roles. And again, that's what makes a team be successful, and I think, again, we have a great chance to be successful. So I'm cautiously optimistic. Like my college coach and the guy I work for, Pete Carrill's in the Hall of Fame, his credo was, and it's our credo, think like a pessimist, but work like an optimist. So I'm hopeful, I'm cautiously optimistic, but every day we're working unbelievably optimistically because I think we got a great chance to have Southern Mississippi, who won 20 games, and Larry Eustace from Iowa State is their coach. From Conference USA, they're coming. Then we got St. Mary's here, who's the class with Gonzaga, the West Coast Conference. You know, then we have, right after that, we got Cal out of the Pac-12 going to their place. Then from there, we go to Utah State, who over the last 10 years, they've been one of the top 10 programs in college basketball. Then we have a NIT team from last year coming in our place. Then we got Northern Colorado, Boise State, and Wyoming right after that, with Colorado State to follow. So our non-conference schedule is unbelievably challenging, which is great for our fans and great for our team, because that's the kind of program we're trying to build. We're trying to become that kind of college basketball team, especially as we move into the WAC next year, which is going to be great for us. So, you know, and that's basically it. It's our team, it's our newcomers, it's our returners, it's our schedule. Now, just to throw a little out there, I brought a hat and a shirt, and I got 2 trivia questions to see who's been following us. Now, 2 years ago, we had the 8th longest, is that how you'd say it, Mike? 8th longest? 8th longest home winning streak in all of America. And in basketball, when you say all of America, you're talking about North Carolina, and Michigan, and Duke, and Louisville, and Auburn, and Alabama, and all the SEC, and UCLA. We had the 8th longest home court winning streak in the country here at Denver. How many games in a row did we win that made it be the 8th longest streak? I'll give it to the closest person. 12? No. That's hard to believe. I mean, nope, 10, not 21. Higher.
21. 16. 19.
So nobody knows? Nobody knows. Dan, I'll give it to, who said 16?
She said. I heard 15 back here.
Who said?
Right here. 15 right here.
Say 16.
16 is wrong. But it's the closest. It was 15.
Oh no, we
Where's 15?
had 15.
Come on, I got shirt.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for knowing the answer. All right, now the next question, along the same lines. Since we've been here, we had a 15-court game home court winning streak, which was the 8th longest in the country. And we built a very, very good home court advantage here, okay? What is your University of Denver men's basketball team's home court winning percentage over the last 4 years? Are we thinking, or we're just...
80%.
What?
80%.
Bang, right on. All right, now bring that up for 2 reasons. Or, for one, we're really good at home. And it's really important to have a home court advantage. And we've been really good at home, and we win at home. And it's important that we continue to do that, and we keep building upon the success we've had and continue to have our attendance grow. It was 10th highest rated attendance increase last year, our team, our program, out of 347 teams in the country. So the program's growing, the program's getting better, and this is a big part of it, and you guys are a big piece of it. So the more you spread the word, the more we get more professors, more faculty and staff here on board, the better we're going to do as a team and the better we're going to do as a program. So, you know, I just want you to know that, and that's why I picked those 2 questions, because they make us look good. Right? Make it look like I'm doing a halfway decent job. But it's also important. Now, to the real fun part of the program. I'm going to tell you a funny story. I'm here, funny story.